So hello everyone, myself Karthikeya and today's session we will discuss class 7th social science history part. So this is our chapter number 4, the Mughal Empire. So in this particular video we will discuss only exercise of this chapter. So let's start. Question number first, take the correct option. So question number first, the last powerful descendants of Mongols were option first Chinese, option second Mughals and option third Sultans. So answer for this question option number second Mughals. Next question, question B, who was the son of Babur? Option first Humayun, second Akbar and third Shah Jahan. So answer for this question option number second Humayun. Next question, question C, the real name of Sher Shah Suri was option first Hamid Khan, option second Mohsin Khan and option third Farid Khan. So answer for this question option number third Farid Khan. Next question, question number D, name of the autobiography of Babur was option first Babarnama, option second Akbarnama and option third Deen-e-Ilahi. So answer for this question option number first Babarnama. Next question, question E, who was the regent of Akbar? Option first Harun Khan, option second Bairam Khan and option third Daulat Khan. So answer for this question option number second Bairam Khan. So question number first, all answers are present here, so you can match from here. Next question, question number 2, fill in the blanks. So first one, Ibrahim Lodi was defeated by whom? Answer Babur. Next question, question B, the new capital founded by Akbar was known as? Answer Agra. Next question C, the conquest of Dash paved the way for the Mughals to gain control over maritime trade and commerce. Answer Gujarat. Next question, question D, the hall of prayer built by Akbar was known as? Answer Ibadat Khana. Next question, question E, an official called Dash maintained law and order. Answer Kotwal. So question number second, all answers are present here, so you can match from here. So next question, question number third, state whether the following statements are true or false. So first one, Mansabdars were always paid salary in cash. Is this true or false? So this one is true. Next question, question B, Babur was descendant of Mongols. This is true or false? So this one is true. Next question, question C, the Grand Trunk Road was built by Humayun. Is this true or false? So this one is false. Next question, question number D, in Jahangir's time, Noor Jahan dominated the administration. Is this true or false? So this one is true. Next question, question E, Akbar believed in the policy of universal peace. Is this true or false? So this one is true. So question number third, all answers are present here, so you can match from here. So next question, question number 4, answer the following questions in one or two words. So first one, name the ruler who invited Babur to defeat Ibrahim Lodi. Answer Daulat Khan Lodi. Next question, question B, who are the participants in the second battle of Panipat? Answer Hemu and Bairam Khan. Next question, question C, after whom Akbar's son Salim is named? Answer Jahangir. Next question, question D, what was the real name of Shah Jahan? Answer Khurram. So next question, question number 5, answer the following questions in brief. So this one is short type question. So question number first, write a short note on Jahangir. So answer Mughal Emperor Jahangir. He was the 4th Mughal emperor and ruled for a duration of 22 years from 1605 to 1627 until his death. He was born on 31st August 1569 in Fatehpur Sikri with a name as Nur-ud-Din Muhammad Salim. He was born to Mughal Emperor Akbar and Rajput wife Maryam-uz-Zamani Begum Jodhabai. Next question, question B. Explain in brief the system of governance of Shah Jahan. So answer, Shah Jahan increased the number of army and spent used sums of money to acquire military power. He patronized the best craftsmen, magicians, artists and painters in the world. His empire had the highest revenue earning in the world. So next question, question C. Explain the cause behind the decline of the Mughal Empire. So answer, Mughal Empire declined due to many reasons. Aurangzeb's long war in Deccan strained the military and the financial resources of the empire. Also, the efficiency of the Mughal administration decreased. The later Mughal emperors could not control their powerful mansabdars. So next question, question number D. Write a short note on Nur Jahan. Answer, Nur Jahan was the most popular Mughal emperors. She rose from a humble beginning to become the de facto rulers of the Mughal Empire on her own merit. Her contribution to art, literature and the societal and cultural norms of the time propelled the Mughal Empire to its pinnacle. Or another answer you can write, Jahangir was attacked by Meherunisa, the daughter of Mirza Ghiyas Beg, who was the noble in Akbar's court. She took the title of Nur Jahan. It means that the light of the world. She was made the Begum and also ruled the kingdom. It was during the period of English rulers. James I sent two ambassadors, Captain William Hawkins and Thomas Roy, to get trade concessions. So next question, question number E. How did Akbar treat the Rajput rulers who submitted to him? So answer, Akbar treated the Rajput rulers who submitted to him honorable. The rulers were given their areas back and were assigned the roles of Watan Jagirs to look after the same lands. Though Akbar defeated the Rajput rulers, he did not humiliate them. Or another answer you can write, Akbar treated the Rajput with honor and equality and won their respect and loyalty. He married Rajput princess to strengthen his ties with Rajputs. So next question, question number 6. Answer the following questions in detail. So this one is long type question. So first one, write a short note on Akbar's religious policy. So answer, he always tried to maintain peace and harmony between people of different faith. He also founded a new religion called Din-e-Ilahi, having all the common points from all the religions. The main steps taken for religious harmony in Akbar's time were to treat everyone with respect you of their faith. Or another answer you can write, freedom of worship. Akbar himself was a true follower of Islam and allowed freedom of worship to people of all religions. Abolition of Jizya. Akbar abolished the Jizya tax on the Hindu in 1564. Matrimonial alliance with the Hindus, high civil and military positions to Hindus. So next question, question number B. What problems did Humayun face when he ascended the throne? So answer, Humayun faced many problems when he ascended the throne, among them being political instability. There was the problem of an empty treasury as revenue was not collected in a systematic manner. Problems were made worse with his brother fighting for the control of their empire, leading to its fragmentation. So next question, question C. Describe the Mansabdari system of Akbar. Answer, the Mansabdari system was the administrative system introduced by Akbar in Mughal Empire during 1571. The word Mansab is of Arabic origin meaning rank or positions. Hence, Mansabdari was a system of ranking the government officials and determined their civil and military duties along with their remunerations. So next question, question number D. Critically examining the rule of Aurangzeb. So answer, Aurangzeb ruled for about 49 years and his rule marked the golden period of the Mughal Empire. During his reign, the Mughal Empire reached its height in India as the single largest empire. He expanded the empire through Deccan policy and annexing Golconda and Bijapur. So next question, question number E. Why is Akbar known as Akbar the Great? Explain in detail. So answer, Akbar was the greatest ruler of the Mughal Empire. He learnt hunting, running and fighting in his youth. This made him a powerful, daring and a brave king. Akbar was mentally very strong. Or another answer you can write, Akbar is considered the greatest of the Mughal rulers because of his exceptional leadership qualities. He extended his influence and power in administrative, military and religious aspects which tripled his empire in wealth and size. So finally this chapter was completed. So we will meet in next video. So thank you.